Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today, very exciting, fun video for you. Ignore my nails. I know they are chipping and horrible and atrocious at this point because I did them like over a week ago. Actually, they're honestly not too chipped. It's just this one that's chipped. Anyways, today the video is gonna be bracelet making. Well, not necessarily bracelets, but like jewelry making, because like I do actually make a lot of my own jewelry. This is not a good example because I bought this. Don't remember where I got it from. Probably like a surf shop somewhere. Most of my jewelry comes from surf shops because hashtag support small businesses. But also, surf shops has cute stuff. Like, guys, if you love like the coastal aesthetic, or if you want to like dress like me, go to surf shops. They have such cute stuff. Like, most of my stuff comes from surf shops. Anyways, today's video, we're gonna be making a bunch of jewelry. Kind of on the coastal theme, honestly, because probably what I'm gonna end up making today is probably gonna be like pretty beachy stuff. So that is a good segue into the first thing that I'm gonna make. I got all my bead stuff. We're focusing on like beaded type jewelry and not like string bracelet jewelry. I make both. Like, I have a bunch of stuff for making both, but I kind of don't really wear the string stuff whenever I make it. I normally just kind of put it like aside and then don't wear it. It's cute, it turns out cute, but I just like never wear string jewelry. I wear a lot of Pure Vita bracelets, and honestly, whenever I'm making like a bracelet or something, I'm like, dude, I could just get this from Pure Vita for like $7 and it would be so much higher quality. So yeah, Pure Vita sponsor me, send me PR if you want to. I will say yes in a heartbeat. But also, yeah, I have like older bracelets. I love Pure Vita bracelets. But anyways, so the first thing that I'm going to be making is a shell necklace. Surprise, surprise. So I actually bought this necklace. I got it at a flea market. It was only $1. They had like a big table that had like $1 jewelry, and I was like, I like the shells on it, but I don't like the length because it's just very long. As you guys can see, I prefer like a shorter chokery type of necklace, and even if this was like a layering necklace, it is very long. So we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna just cut it, and then I'm gonna take all the shells and stuff off of it and make beads. I'm actually gonna put the shells probably into this container. This is where I keep like all my extra bits and bobs, because this was actually a container of these beads, and I went through most of them, so I put all the extras in here. This is like extra beads that I bought separately. Like, I have these charms stuff. You'll probably see what's in here throughout this video, honestly. But yeah, so I'm gonna put all the shells into there so that it's organized. Okay, these are my scissors. They came with the beads. Also, the beads that I got, they are from Temu, probably. That's where most of them are from. Some of them might be from Amazon as well. Okay, I just cut it. I should have opened the container first, but that's okay. We're not panicking. We're not panicking. Okay. Oh, wait, they don't come off, like, easily. Okay, that's good. Good to know, good to know. Okay, this is, like, kind of boring to watch because you can't even see what I'm doing. I didn't really show very well what kind of shells there are. There's, like, these little mini conch shells, and then there's also like some regular just like puka shells. The puka shells are like, I can just buy those, like they're not hard to buy. I literally wear so many puka shells already. Like, puka shells are easy to attain, but these shells I thought were, that's like the reason I bought it. But also it was like $1. I was like, I can repurpose it and it'll be so cute. So that's the main reason I bought this. I'm like justifying to you guys like why I bought what I bought, as if I like spent your guys' money, but like I didn't spend, obviously I didn't spend your guys' money. I spent my own money. Well, not even though. I spent my mom's money, but like, who's keeping count of that? Like, let's be so for real. Okay, I took all the beads off the string, so now we can actually start making a necklace. Okay, so I just put on the clasp. This is a lobster clasp. Everything I make will be using a lobster clasp. That's good. Also, everything will be using gold because I don't really like wearing silver. I only really wear gold, so I think I'm gonna do this necklace with just the shell beads. I was thinking about maybe doing something else with it, but I think just the shells will actually look really nice. So yeah. Okay, so change of plans because these are too small. Like, the opening is too small for the string that I'm using, so I'm gonna make a different necklace instead, and I'm gonna use one of these charms. What color should I use? I like the pink one, obviously. I think I'm gonna do the pink one, and then I'm gonna do it with some, let me find what beads I want to use for it. I think I might go with like seed beads, maybe. Where are my seed? Oh, they're on, of course the seed beads are on the bottom of all of my beads. These are seed beads. There's not really a pink color that matches this though. I'm gonna sort through what I have and figure out a better necklace. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna use the blue one, and then I have these beads that are like basically the same exact color as this, and then I also have like yellow, so I might also use some of the yellow ones and then some white ones as well, obviously, just to like tie everything together. So that's like the color palette. Let's just get started, honestly. So that's how I'm doing it, and then I'm just gonna repeat it. So it's white, blue, yellow, blue, white, blue, yellow, blue, white, blue, yellow, blue, white, blue, yellow, blue, so on and so forth. This video, as I'm filming it, is also like very like speed run, very quick, because I'm doing this video as I'm also leaving in like 3 hours to go back to my dorm, which I am doing because I live in a dorm, and I'm obviously not in the dorm. Dorms don't have pink walls, so yeah, pretty cool of me. A fun fact about me and my life is that my boyfriend Grayson, he's been in a couple videos here and there. He doesn't really like to be on camera, so I don't put him in a lot of my videos, but a lot of times he's like in the background, or I'm like at his house while I'm filming a video. But he's like a very big football guy. I'm not the biggest football fan, but I do follow the Eagles. They're my favorite team. So if you're ever wondering what team I root for, you know I'm an Eagles fan. But so my boyfriend, he's a very big football fan, so whenever I find out any fact about football, I'm always like, oh, this is a fun fact. And today I was telling him about how Troy Bolton from the High School Musical movies is based off of like an actual player. I think his name is like Lynn Swan, which I just found that out, and I thought that's pretty cool. Grayson would want to know that. So I told him, and he was like, yeah, but he retired like years ago. And I was like, oh, okay, like way to burst my bubble, like what? I've also been really into John Mudd recently. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's like this guy on TikTok. He makes like the stuff with AI. I don't necessarily really support the use of AI, but he does make funny videos, and they're made with AI, and they're just really funny. I know that like he hasn't really been like relevant for like months now, and everyone's gonna call me Unk, but he's funny, bro. Like I always like the look he was like, ah! I'm being quiet because there's other people in my house right now, but yeah, I like that guy the best. I also like the one that's like, the Alamo. Does anyone remember the Alamo? And then there's the one that's like, we are going to need a lot of peanut butter and butter. I love putting peanut butter on my butter. I'm actually filming this video while I'm on fall break. And I didn't do a fall break vlog. A lot of times when I go on like breaks like this, I would go do like a vlog of like just the whole week and just mash together a bunch of random stuff that I did. But I'm not doing that today. I don't know if you can hear my brother playing with the cats. But okay, I'm halfway done this necklace. I put on the charm, as you guys can see. Very cute, very, very cute, very demure, very mindful. That is like such an old thing. I don't know why I said that. That is like, that was like a year ago. Well, maybe not like a full year ago. I don't know how long ago though. Guys, everyone in the comments gonna be calling me Unk. I most definitely should be spending this time right now packing instead of making jewelry. But my priorities are not like ideal, but it's looking so cute. I don't want to stop. And also like I'm not gonna bring all my bracelet making stuff with me to my dorm, because like that's just like a lot of stuff to keep in my dorm. I also don't really have a place to put it. Like I could clear out my junk drawer at my desk, but I'm like, I don't really want to do that. It's a lot of work. Like I don't really feel like doing that. Maybe at one point, maybe one day. I was thinking about doing another video. Well, while I was home, I was planning on filming this. So let me know if you guys want to do it, because I'm not filming it now, but where I go through like my just like bunch of like all my packages, like because you guys know whenever I come home for trips, if you follow me on TikTok, you know I always do like a big unboxing, and I open a bunch of stuff, and like a lot of what I get is like little sample-y things, and like, you know, because I don't pay for any of it, it's just sent to me. So I have like all these things that I just have, but I just keep them in a box. I really don't go through them, and I really should, because I don't even fully know like what's in that box. Like, it's just a big box of stuff. So I need to go through it. So let me know if you guys would be interested in a video of that, because I was going to do that this weekend while I was filming, you know, this video. And then I also filmed the video where I organized the cabinet. That will probably come out before this. If not, spoiler. Well, I'll probably beep it out if it's not out yet, but if it's not beeped out, that video exists and you can go watch it. It's on my channel. Go look at my channel. Guys, I really like how this is turning out. I don't know. I feel like I'm about to wear this a lot. Like, this is really pretty. I don't even necessarily have anything that like goes with these colors, like clothes-wise. But maybe I can get something. Some cute little things. Like this with like a Lululemon tank top. And like some cute little shorts. And then like all the accessories being yellow would be like so cute. Like if you have like a blue and yellow outfit. Like I feel like this would really eat. Oh, I'm obsessed with her. That is so cute. Okay, I need to finish it though. And this is the finished necklace. So freaking cute. I'll put it on for you guys. This is it on. Very cute. It fits me very nicely. It would look really good with like another necklace, like maybe like a Kendra Scott or like an Every Jewels necklace. Like just something simple and like basic that would match the colors. But yeah, I do really like this one. So this is a success. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little pair of starfish dangly earrings. These are the little starfish charms. These will be super quick and easy to make, so don't blink, you'll miss it. Okay, guys, so this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to start by opening this the little hook thing, and then I'm going to put on, there's a hair stuck to my nail. Okay, I'm going to put on the little charm, and then I'm going to take the little earring thing. Ah! I dropped it, okay. I'm just going to put that on also. Then I'm going to close this up. There you go. Little earring. Very cute. Very simple. Let me just make the other one real quick off camera. This is the finished earrings. I'll put them on and model them for you guys. And there we go. Very cute. They're just like simple. Yeah. So now I have a necklace and earrings. So obviously next I need a ring. I would like a ring, I would like a ring, I would like a diamond ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big and shiny diamond. I could wait for Ren so I could talk about it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyways, I cut a piece of string and I left it a little bit long so that I can tie it easy. Okay, now to show you guys what I'm planning on doing for this ring. It's gonna be really cute. Okay, so we're gonna start with a puka shell. This one has an open back. That is important. You have to make sure that it has an open back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys how I thread a puka shell onto a string. And then I secure it. So first I just put it on like that, and then I have these are like metal. Well, they're not really made of metal, but they look like they're made of metal. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna use like this little ring. This is like a gold little loop type of, and then you put it on there, and it kind of just like goes into the middle of the puka shell naturally, and that just keeps it so it doesn't fall off the string. And then you can just pop the little thing in. So you actually like, won't be able to see it. But then it looks like this. And you can slide it and it stays in place. And that'll be like the big, kind of like the gem of the ring that I'm going to make. Now I'm going to show you guys what else I'm going to add to this ring. So next I'm going to use these like very little tiny pearls. Pearls are my birthstone, fun fact, because my birthday's in June. And I'm just going to put these, I'm going to put an even amount on both sides so that it's nice and even. And then it will be done. So this one doesn't get hardware because it's so tiny that it doesn't make sense to use hardware on it. So we're going to just tie it. Make sure if you're tying a bracelet or a ring or any sort of jewelry, you make the knot extremely tight. Like so freaking tight. Like it is crazy how tight you need to make it. She's a little tight, so I'm actually going to untie it and put another pearl on it. So this is the ring. She's cute. I need to cut it. I need to make sure that it's tied really tight though before I cut it, obviously. Okay, and this is gonna be the last thing that I make because I actually do need to pack for when I leave. But I'm gonna be making a bracelet last, so I, you know, hit every type of jewelry that there is. So this bracelet is gonna be a Morse code bracelet. I've seen them all over Pinterest and stuff. And I actually have a Morse code bracelet that says this exact thing, but it's silver. And like I've mentioned, I don't wear silver, I only wear gold. So I'm making this bracelet in gold, and it's gonna say Grayson. I Google translated how to spell Grayson in Morse code. So we're gonna do it. So the lines, instead of lines, it's gonna be pearls, and instead of the dots, it's gonna be gold little like spheres. So yeah, I'm gonna start off though with some just plain white seed beads, just to like frame it nicely, if that makes sense. Because of course Grayson is not long enough to fit on my whole wrist. He doesn't have a very long name. So yes, I can already tell that this is gonna become something that I wear every single day, because I love Grayson, obviously. He's my best friend, and I'm so excited to have a bracelet with his name on it, because I've been wanting to make this for so long, so this video is a good excuse. But this is how it's looking so far. The pearls do kind of blend in with the white, so I'm thinking maybe changing those to be something else, but I just don't know what I would change them to. I think I might just leave them, because looking at what I have in terms of like other things, don't really have any other options. I could do the mini seed beads though. I think I might change it to be the mini seed bead. Guys, I'm like so locked in on trying to make sure I don't misspell his name. But Jesus, this is hard. And also these beads are so tiny. Okay, so this is the Morse code bit done, and then I'm just gonna add some more of the mini seed beads, and then it'll be done. I really am happy with how this turned out though. I do like it a lot. I'm very excited to see it like fully finished, obviously, but it's looking good. I'm so happy. I was really hoping this one would turn out good. This was like the one I was most excited to make, like out of this whole video. I was like the most looking forward to this one, so I'm very happy that it turned out. And yeah, and I spelled it right, so that's good. Well, I used a translator, so because I was like, I do not know Morse code enough to spell it right. Okay, this is the finished bracelet. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, it's a little bit big on me, as you can see, but I actually do still really like it. I think it's really pretty, and it reads from this way to this way. I love it. I'm never taking it off. Okay guys, so that is it for this one. All the pieces I made, I'm wearing them all now. The bracelet is a little bit big. I might make it a little smaller, because it is definitely quite big on me. I don't have big wrists. I have pretty small wrists, so I might just like take out a couple seed beads and just like make it a little bit smaller, but I'll do that off camera, and you guys will find out, like, if you watch my TikTok. I'm literally, like I said, never taking this off. Like, it is so pretty and I love it so much. It will end up tarnishing though, because it's not real like gold or anything. But yeah, that's it for this one. I don't know how much footage there is or how much of it is like usable, but yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications. I post every week, and also go follow me, subscribe, whatever, do whatever you want on all my other socials. Leave comments. I respond to every comment I get. That's like my favorite type of engagement to get, is comments, because I get to talk to you guys. So go comment on like all my stuff, because I love when you guys comment. And yeah, that's it. Catch you on the flip side.